So in the last video, we successfully installed JDK 11 and we can finally write some Java code. Now what I want you guys to do is open a command prompt if you're on Windows and a terminal window if you're on a Mac or Linux and type JShell. Hit enter. So now we entered interactive shell for Java, and this is a new feature that has been added since Java 9, and it is very useful if you wanted to test a small code block and just try things out. So I wanted to use it to cover the basics of Java, and then we'll move on to a full-featured IDE or a code. So now I can finally start typing some Java code. For example, if we wanted to print something out on the screen, we can say system.out.print and put your message inside of the parentheses. I'll say hello world. Don't forget to put quotation marks around your message and hit enter. There we go. It says hello world. And there's another way to do this, which is very similar. System.out.print lane, same message, hello world. Hit enter. Notice the difference here. Print just print out the hello world, and print lane not only prints out hello world, it also gives us an extra line behind the message. Both of them get the job done, and you can use either one of them in your programming. And I can also do mathematics inside of JShell. For example, I wanted to do 2 plus 2, it gives me 4, and 5 minus 9, it gives me negative 4. I can do 3 times 3, it gives me 9. Okay, I can also do 3 plus 2 times 8, which is 19. It follows the mathematical order of operation, which it calculates 2 times 8 first, which is 16, then plus 3, which is 19. And if I wanted to do 3 plus 2 first, I'll put parentheses around it, like this. 3 plus 2, then times 8. This gives me 40, okay? And remember, unlike in math, where we use curly braces and square brackets alongside with parentheses, in Java, we only use parentheses to changing the order of operations. For example, we can do this. 3 plus 2 times 2, and then times 2 plus 1. This will give me 3 plus 2, which is 5, then times 2, which is 10, and 2 plus 1, which is 3. 3 times 10, which is 30. Yes. If we write it in the mathematical way, which is like this, use square brackets, 3 plus 2, and then times 2, and then times 2 plus 1. This will give us an error. This is because square brackets and curly braces have other usages in Java, and we will talk about those later, but for now, just remember, only use parentheses if you wanted to change the order of operations.